How are you guys doing today?
Sassy.
Sassy. You guys want to go around the room and tell them your names and what you do?
Yeah, I'm Ben Brown, and I play the guitar and I sing.
I'm Kevin Magley, I play lead guitar.
And I'm Ted Younes, I play keys.
Nice.
All right.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's great.
And together they call us the Three Amigos,
Or the Punctuation.
or the Punctuation.
We do have two other members that
Yeah, who are we missing?
make it today. Andy Green, our bass player.
And Matt Maneri, the percussionist.
Ooh, you guys got a percussionist now? Or
What?
did you
the
get-
drummer.
Oh, okay.
It's a
I
fancy-
thought
yeah.
I thought someone was
No,
playing
we don't
like
have-
bongos for you guys.
No, he does play bongos, but
Anything that would make a noise, banging on anything.
Trash cans.
Exactly.
yeah.
Are you not getting anything in there, Ted?
I can hear you guys. But,
Listen to the sound of my
Can you
voice.
not hear?
Ted.
Wait, you can hear us, but
well,
nothing's going in the mic.
it's not
No.
going through there. Can you hear me?
Is it plugged in? I can. Oh no, I can't. Wait.
Is it plugged in?
It was a
Hold on
falsetto,
second.
Ed. Ted.
Oh, wait.
Oh, there you go.
Ah,
Is it
there
good?
we go.
One needs the volume.
All right.
Wait. Oh yeah. Wait. Can you keep talking, Ted?
Awake. Shake dreams from your hair, my pretty child, my sweet one.
Oh my God.
Choose the day and choose the sign of your day, the day's divinity. First thing you see.
Why is that mic? That mic seems a little weird.
Is it a little weird?
That is a
How
little
much
weird.
dials on this here?
Here, hold on.
Over here.
Hold on, everybody.
That's your little problem.
That is weird. How far does this mic go? Probably not far enough.
Can you hear me okay though?
Can you guys
I
hear?
can't quite hear you. Might have to just shout from over there.
How's that? Should be a little louder.
I can hear you.
All right,
I mean,
as
I
long
can.
as everybody-
Right, I can hear
hear
you.
you. So
That shit, Ted.
Uh-huh.
you just have to yell.
There's
I
all
don't.
the dead air. I just talk all the time. Nobody listens to me anyways.
It's probably better he doesn't have it like we don't know what he's gonna say. Don't know what's gonna come out of that mouth.
You just gotta yell, Ted.
No problem.
Oh my gosh. So you guys are the Punctuation.
Yeah.
When did you guys form?
Started the band about a year ago.
Okay, and this is. I know you've been in
Yeah.
projects before.
I've had some other people in and out. Got Nick and Zach from the North Coast Shakedown. We used to play together in Riptide, and they're my good buddies. We're playing together last year, and we had brought Ted on board. I played with Ted in Drunken Sunday. Some good times, Drunken Sunday. And then we had my buddies Bubba and Anthony, and Bubba was with me in Vanishing Apollo. And but now we're adding these guys to the family. Got a whole new crew with a new style.
Yeah.
We're back, baby.
Version 3.0.
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I've been only in the band for about a month or maybe a month and a half formally.
Feels like forever.
Feels like a lot longer.
How's that
Guys
make?
are naturals, man.
How's that make you feel, Kevin?
Really good, excited to be honest with you, to be playing with these guys. Like right away, first couple practices, I sat in with them. It was like, oh, I could play with these guys for a while. It's good. It's just that we gel really well.
Bada
so,
bing boom.
Yeah, I'm glad to be with them.
That's awesome.
We gave them 2 practices, and then we did a show.
Roll.
Nobody could
No stopping.
believe that
Threw
these
me the
guys had
wolves.
only practiced twice with us. So we definitely have gotten off to an excellent start.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're amazing musicians. They just bring it to the next level. It's crazy. Mm-hmm. So it's cool. Some funky shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you guys more towards funk or rock? Would you say?
Yeah, it's like funk, rock, soul, a little bit. Playing jazz chords really sloppily. it's soul
Sloppy
music.
Joes.
I love R&B and soul and funk music, but you know it sounds a little different because we're white. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
yeah, it's the kind of music we like. We want to get the
White
people
soul.
grooving and having a good time.
White soul.
Yeah, I guess.
And you guys are based out of Akron? Or Kent?
Akron, Kent,
Kent and Akron.
Around there?
and these guys are.
Sure. Cleveland more, Medina County area.
Okay.
We play a lot of Cleveland shows too. And he's kind of referring to when me and Matt and Andy play. We're kind of merging 2 projects right now. Matt and Andy are the dudes that aren't here, obviously.
Okay.
And we're just all gelling together now. So we're kind of more northern, though, to add to your point.
Northern soul?
Northern Soul is.
Okay, yeah.
Northern
Is that the
Lights.
genre you would give it?
That's a
that.
cool
We're
name. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
I think we could roll with that.
That's funny.
Copyright Davey Squires, the coffee shop hero.
2019.
Stamp that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play that song just for you, Ben, on the 4th of that meatery show.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
do
play
it.
that one. I haven't played that song in like 4 months or so.
No, I
It's
liked
really-
that one, man. It was
it's-
good. I could see people. I could just see you like playing in a coffee shop while playing that, and like.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Oh yeah, I've done it before.
Nice.
So you guys go down to Canton too sometimes?
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah. In fact, we played Buzzbin once, a couple times, I think. We'll be.
Couple
down there.
times. Buzzbin's awesome,
Oh, we
especially with
love
all the new renovations and everything. They got new management, I heard.
Buzzbin. And good tacos.
But yeah.
Oh
great
yeah, they're taco
tacos.
truck. Oh, they're nachos too, man.
Keep
Oh,
talking.
You'll come for the tacos. You'll stay hungry.
It's a long drive.
We're playing at McAlpine Meadery too. With,
Yeah?
coming up, Ride the Vibe.
You
So-
come for the mead.
the mead.
You'll stay for the music.
Yeah.
That's their slogan. So you guys can't all answer this separately. What are you guys all listening right now to kind of get yourself into kind of the writing mood, or what? Like, what are you guys?
I listen to
inspired by?
everything, man. I like a lot of people say that, but I try to listen to everything. I don't want to like I listen to pop, and I listen to like funk and soul and folk music. I listen to country. I listen to opera music, and like crazy. I don't know. This crazy stuff. I love like salsa music, and like like merengue. And yeah, man, and you get it's all in the hips. You know what I'm saying? It's like this, and then I don't know, just everything. I love good writing, good music. If it's good, it's good.
That's very healthy listening.
Yeah, but I usually come back to I grew up on classic rock. My mom was big into soul and pop, and my dad was into folk and country, classic rock, that kind of stuff. So I grew up on that kind of stuff, and I always come back to like those kind of musics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Kevin?
Oh man, I listen to everything from the Allman Brothers, just for that good soul, the Gibson sound they have, from them to Jamiroquai lately. If I want some like pop, acid jazz, they call it, good rhythm in that stuff. Really, I know it's cliche, but everything, man. Like the old school stuff, I've been getting more into because I played Grand Theft Auto, and they featured an old station on that game where they just lay into you on these old tunes like Smokey Robinson and Marlena Shaw and all these old, real soulful singers from
Which
late
Grand
60s.
Theft Auto game?
The latest one, Grand Theft Auto 5. It's been out for a while now, but it just really showed me a lot of stuff. So we got to give them some credit. And,
Oh yeah, you can find music in like the most obscure, like weirdest places that you'll listen to and be like, whoa, let me search that up. And,
that game is also good to learn how to run from the police.
Oh yeah, 5
It's
stars.
very important to know if you're in a band. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's funny. Ted?
Oh, well, let's see. I wake up to light jazz in the morning with my coffee, and then I'll sit around and listen to that for a while. And I tell you what, I really don't know what I'm listening to most of the time, and you couldn't ask me what the names of the bands are. But with the love of Pandora, I'll go ahead in the middle of the day, throw on some good funk, like Medeski, Martin Wood.
Oh, yeah.
Those guys, I really like them, whatever they're called. But there's a station called Lefty's Soul Connection, and I just throw that on, and it's got everything I need in it. So it's a funk jazz kind of, lots of organ, lots of good sounds.
Have you ever listened to the Wave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard of the Wave.
Oh yeah.
Mhm. Actually, most of what I've been listening to is last week's practices all the time, redundantly, to find out where I did wrong things.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Where my bad notes are.
The brown notes.
The brown notes. We just do them again, call it jazz.
The Ben Brown notes.
Well,
Yeah. It sounds like something like that.
Have you been Brown?
I've always been brown. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man.
Oh no.
Oh gosh. So yeah, I mentioned earlier that Ben was in bands before the Punctuation. Were you guys in anything before, or I know you were in Drunken Sunday. Yeah.
I was in Drunken Sunday and a couple weird basement bands that never.
Monkey Ass.
Ay vey, did you have to bring that one up? Yeah. Trial
Some
of
good
Lucy
stuff.
actually was an interesting band I was in. The lead singer, who pretty much got me into music, just passed away last month. But he's the reason I'm really here, because if he didn't say, hey, come on out and bring your keys, I probably wouldn't be doing this. So,
Man.
yeah, listen to a bit of them, see what it's all about.
Nice.
Kevin, were you in anything?
Yeah, I was in a couple projects. I started off in a metal band, and we played in Cleveland. That's how I got into music. Started playing with metal. You know, you're 18 years old, you're angry, your parents are getting divorced.
The angst.
Yeah, so I got into metal, and that's how my guitar chops are mainly metal, and I tone them down nowadays. That band was called Worlds Becoming. Then I moved into a different band after that, Slap and Tickle, local to the Cleveland area.
Okay.
We were around. We broke up a couple years ago, and Neo Giant after that, and that band's still around. And now these guys, Punctuation, kind of merging those two, as I said.
Yeah.
So yeah,
That's
been bouncing around the scene.
It's like finding your happy medium, you know,
Yeah.
in between. So all those bands were based in Cleveland, or?
The metal band at first was actually Akron. It was right when Musica was coming up, and it was brand new, so we played there a lot, and other places. Never made it to the Outpost, so really want to play there. It's a legendary place I hear around here.
Mm-hmm.
But the other ones are Cleveland based. So.
Okay. So before I ask any more questions, you guys want to play a song?
Nah. We just brought the keyboard in for show, man.
I just wanted
You
to
actually
throw this in
expect us to
front of me.
play, or? Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what to expect.
It's not real.
We don't know what's gonna happen either. It's all
And
good.
yeah, after Pistol Whip came here, I don't know what to expect anymore.
Oh man, some crazy cats. I love it. Oh yeah. All right, this is called A Rainy Night at the Drive-In Bar. It was a rainy night at the drive-in bar, and everyone else was gone. A classic rock and roll radio station was on, and I had too much to think about the way the world goes round. The children all are crying out, but it gets lost in one big sound. And the girls in the stockings and boots, with the mini skirt, leather jacket, tie and roots, want the boys that smoke cigarettes and love living loose. Don't ask me why, just come and love me wrong to your favorite song. The sun is going down, won't you take me into town? And I ran out of quarters at 2:45, but the jukebox is jangling, still strangling me. I'm at the end of my rope, and I should just take a lease out on hope, but my credit's no good, so now I'm flying down Whiskey Island Drive. A little worse for wear, but I'm still alive. Got a semi-automatic smile for when I can start to feel the miles. And I had too much to think about the way the world goes round. The children are crying out loud, but it gets lost in one big sound. Don't ask me why, just come and love me wrong to your favorite song. The sun is going down, won't you take me into town? Don't ask me why, just come and love me wrong to your favorite song. The sun is going down, won't you take me into town?
Wow, I love that. That was like ragtime.
Oh, thank you. You're too kind. You're too kind.
That's the most applaud we've gotten all
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was awesome though. That was like kind of a ragtime combination between blues and ragtime. I want to say.
Yeah, that was nice. I like Ted's style.
When we play it live, it's usually more like reggae almost, or
oh really,
with a salsa beat on the choruses, and it's a little different, but
that's cool.
Yeah.
Are we tuned good to each other, Ben?
Oh yeah. Here's that C again.
Should be good. Can you give me your E?
Can you give me your D? I just wanted to say that.
Wait till after the show.
Maybe later, yeah. It might be a little too raunchy for live on the radio.
Kill me, Smalls.
That was kind of folk too, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you guys are doing all kinds of different genres.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff.
We don't know what we are really.
Yeah, we told him funk, rock,
funk.
and stuff,
Yeah.
and then we
Funk,
come out with
jazz,
full.
Dixie,
We just
man.
confused.
We're here to confuse people.
You can put anything in anything. I mean,
You're doing polka next, German.
okay.
There you go.
Is Ted gonna bring out an accordion? Like,
Yeah, Ted's got it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. So the Punctuation is basically a just a culmination of people who were in different bands before, just coming together. Is that basically what it is?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think what we were doing is we're really like looking for the right fits. So we've gone through maybe version 1.0, 2.0, 3.0 of the Punctuation till we finally found a bunch of guys that actually fit in.
Yeah.
No egos, easy to work with, and brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You got to think too. I mean, Jimmy Page came from the Yardbirds, played with Robert Plant. So a lot of bands come from there's roots there, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I just really wanted to play some music that was funky, you know, and all my other bands are kind of like fizzling out. It seemed like, you know, that I was in, going on doing different things. So I wanted to do my own thing. I hadn't been in a band that was my band for a while, and so I started out. Wanted to go and find some people that wanted to play some funky music, and now we got that. So, and they're honestly, these guys are so good. We might start writing together, and there's already been some Neo Giant things that we've kind of jammed on live, you know. What our first show was at the Garage Bar, with that like bar fight that broke out.
Oh, man.
It was pretty great.
Like the first song,
It was a good
fun.
greasy gig, man.
That place hasn't been the same since.
First one for everybody.
Between people playing ping pong and people playing pool,
There was a war that broke out between
wow.
ping pong and pool people.
to one of the happiest songs that we have.
Pass the mashed potatoes. It was just like, all right, let's
That's
just,
the that is a
groove
yeah.
out.
What the heck?
Yeah, right.
That's wow. Okay, that's crazy.
I don't know.
So what's the creative process for you guys? Do you guys jam things out or?
First, I light some candles and I draw a bath.
Okay.
And
I come in with grapes off a light bed of steam.
I throw rose petals everywhere to annoy everybody.
Who's lighting the candles then? Like,
oh,
Andy. No
and
longer
he's
with
not
us.
here. That's why we don't have
That's
candles
why we
today.
did.
But yeah, I don't know. It happens many different ways, I think. Sometimes the music is first, and then you write words to music, and then sometimes you write the words, and then you find music to go with it. Or sometimes, you know, like, it all just happens as a vision, and it just comes out, and it's like, you know, sometimes, like, a lot of the times, I don't even feel like, you know, responsible for it. Like I can take credit for it or whatever. But and also it'll happen, you know, if you're in bands, you're writing stuff together, you know, with other people.
Oh yeah,
that's a cool way to happen too. Sometimes I've had songs where I've had like a riff, and then I've had I've had two different songs that were just like, oh, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna take that, and I'm gonna smush them together like that.
Yeah.
Just make a peanut butter and jelly creative baby sandwich.
Ben Brown sandwich.
No, a baby sandwich, like a baby.
Actually, for me, I think Ben makes most of the songs, brings them on, says, here's an idea, and we just kind of jam on it for about 10, 15 minutes and try to decide
I look at
what
myself
can we
as like
put into it. Yeah.
the seasoning. to the song. You know, I'm the
Sesame seeds.
Talk over you, Ted.
You're the hot spicy seasoning.
Thank you.
A little
Appreciate
cayenne pepper in there.
And as we keep playing, that might change. I don't know, but that's how it's been. Yeah.
So it's a Ben Brown burger.
I don't want it to be like the Ben Brown show.
Ben
though,
is
you know
like
what I'm
the main
saying?
part
Because
of
with the
it.
different
So
people
you're-
that we've played with, it's been very different.
So you're the
So we'll
patty?
take like how we played that first song just now. I'm the patty. Yeah. But and they dress it
veggie
up, man.
burger,
They
too.
dress it up real nice. But like the different people will play it different. I don't tell everybody what to play. You know, a lot of the times I'll tell, you know, this is the basic idea, and like they say, they season it up, they dress it up. So they're their own sandwich toppings. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a ciabatta.
I'm rye bread.
It's
Ooh,
all tasty.
Jewish
though.
God, I'm hungry now.
When you mention
So, do you guys prefer like a certain chord or a certain progression against some other ones, or do you find yourself stumbling upon like a progression a lot of times?
There are different types of progressions that are, you know, you fall into, but F sharp minor sustained 9, I'd have to say,
I don't
specifically.
even think I know
That's
that.
very
Nice.
specific.
I don't know what it is, man. I just said some
I
shit.
have a keyboard in front of me. I'm still not tempted to try it.
Right. I
That's a
always
thing-
like
that's
this
the-
chord.
Oh yeah.
I just like that kind of stuff, and I love jazz chords. Like I said, jazz chords played sloppily.
Yeah.
I prefer E minor. It's the saddest
E minor?
chord.
I like E minor 9.
I think that's it.
Oh, that's my computer.
That sounded pleasant. What is that?
Yeah.
It's time to...
No, that's a chord too.
Ding. Ding. No, that's just one
That,
note.
that was the 9 in the E minor, man.
Oh,
So it worked out, I think.
that's crazy. So you guys haven't collabed with any other bands, have you? Or
Not yet.
but it's possible.
Soon.
I think it'll-
Coming soon.
Yeah.
A horn section, perhaps.
Oh,
Ooh, that'd be nice.
They're difficult, and they always require a lot of compensation.
Coming soon.
Yeah. Ted's brother plays some horns,
Yes,
but we're
he
not,
does.
we're not going to go there. It's a sore subject.
Sensitive.
He's a good subject. He's a very good saxophone player.
Ted, you have a very nice radio voice.
Well, thank
You
you
do.
very much.
I always knew that, but now I'm seeing it in the correct setting, and I'm like, you
Ted
are
in the
right at home,
morning.
Ted.
Yes.
Ted
Face
in the
for
morning.
radio also.
With his jazz, morning
You're
jazz.
listening to Black Squirrel Radio.
oh,
Yeah.
ooh, yeah. Hit me right in the feels. Oh my gosh. So we talked about a little bit earlier. You guys play around a good amount around the Northeast Ohio area. Where do you guys find playing the most at?
I don't want to play one place too much. Like, I like to move around. There's Akron, Cleveland, Canton, Kent. We just played Columbus. We got another Columbus show coming up at the Shrunken Head. And we had a really good time at Ruby Tuesday with those bands.
Oh, it's great.
They were so
That
good.
was a good show.
They set us
Yeah.
up next to the salad bar. It was awesome.
Oh wow.
No, it's a venue down there. It's not the restaurant chain.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I
yeah,
love it
yeah.
so much.
I'd say we like playing at the Kent stage a lot.
Hmm.
Definitely the Kent stage.
Yeah.
The Outpost.
Yeah, the Outpost is great.
Mm-hmm.
The Barley House.
Barley
We got a
House.
Barley House gig coming up.
Yeah.
There's some cool places around, for sure.
Switching it up, though. Good call. You don't want to get, stale at one place.
Right.
Switch it up, keep moving.
Oh yeah.
Good call, Ben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it a lot.
Festival season is coming along.
Yeah.
Festivus.
That'd be cool to play like a Nelson Ledges type of thing.
Love playing at Nelson Ledges.
Yeah.
Festivus.
For the rest of us.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's yeah. Festival season is coming up. Everybody has to send in their submissions. It's
Mhm.
it's a thing.
It's a process.
That question is
Great.
So is there any place in particular you guys like playing at?
I'd say Nelson Ledges hand down. One of the best places.
It's fun.
Actually,
Oh, yeah.
the Woods in Nelson Ledges. Right after 11 o'clock, when all the real bands are off the stage and we'll set up in the back of the woods, and everybody who's anybody will flock around, and it's one of the best times I've ever had.
Oh yeah.
So that's the fun part. Kent Stage is also one of the best places. I love that. Kent is actually a great place to be.
Oh yeah.
It is. It's the vibes.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no denying.
We're right here. We're feeling the vibes.
Right here.
Phenomenal.
We're right here.
I went to Kent.
Gotta love Kent.
I did
We
too.
all did. We all went to Kent. We're all
Hold
alumni.
on. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go over to Van Dusen.
Let's get that applause back here. It's coming.
All right. Yes. All right.
Yeah, we're good. You guys want to play another song?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
If you want.
All right. All right, this is called Feel So Fine. And it's actually got some Kent stuff in there, so it's kind of relevant to what we were talking about. It goes like this. Bars are all closing. There's a girl in men's clothing outside shaking. She's taking a drag on a cigarette. She brushes off her flannel as she changes the channel on her state-of-the-art handheld internet. She's trading in her hours for some nickels and dimes. Tell me how much time is gone. Well, it's hard accepting truth when there isn't any proof. You've been living a lie for so long. Oh, it feels so fine for the first time, and it never really did before. And it feels so fine now, ain't it a crime? 'Cause you know you got me wanting more. So fine. Now it's a little after 2, strutting Franklin Avenue, sharing memories of when we were young. That's when she turns to her left and in one breath bereft, wonders one day if her someday will come. As we walk over the cracks, where the brick street meets the tracks, lonesome train whistle echoes out for miles. She says sometimes it's overwhelming, won't you let me hold your hand, make my troubles go away for a while. Oh, but it feels so fine for the first time, and it never really did before. And it feels so fine now, ain't it a crime? 'Cause you know you got me wanting more. So fine. So fine. Oh, so fine. So fine.
It's always a good call. Dude, you're hitting those.
Second biggest applause we've gotten.
That's funny. Oh, that's funny. So, Ben, do you write the lyrics or? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, is there anything you like writing about in particular, or do you just like
Yeah.
writing about everything? Or?
Yeah, like I'm a people watcher, so I love to watch watch people and write about other people that I see and other things that I see around myself, and then also like filter it through myself and you write about what you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I've written stuff about long journeys and knights, princesses, and dragons and castles, and then I find that the everyday folk I think are more interesting. The subtle communication between people.
Yeah.
I think is interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, that's cool that you say that because I feel like real people have flaws, and it's I think good to write about those flaws because it's kind of what makes people human.
Yeah.
And people can relate to that a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
And when they're listening to the music and they're singing the lyrics and they're sitting in their car or walking along, they actually can almost commiserate with a lot of the things that is in our music, I think.
That's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Flaws
I
and
rehearsed
problems
that.
Yeah. Everybody's got flaws, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
catalyst for good music, though.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah,
sure.
I sensed a lot of kind of like a narrative feel in that last song.
Yeah.
Kind of like yeah. You said you're a people watcher. It's like I could kind of sense that in the last song.
Yeah. I love writers that do that too, like a lot of folk artists and stuff like that, But yeah, it's cool to paint a picture, tell a story, or sometimes it's just a dialogue,
Yeah.
But I don't know. There's a lot of different things.
Yeah. Hey, that's the freedom of writing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could write about mashed potatoes even.
Yeah. I think you've done that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
I think that song took 5 minutes to write.
It was actually a spur of the moment thing that I did with Nick and Zach at Michelle's. It was just like, all right, let's just have fun. And I was just like, all right, we're in this key. And I was just like, pass the mashed potatoes. And then we just went into it. It was a jam.
That's funny.
And then I was like, crap, I've got to like write words. And people started liking it. So
It's like a Thanksgiving song,
We did. Ted and
yeah.
I had Thanksgiving. I'm sorry. Ted's family was nice enough to invite me over to Thanksgiving, and so it was kind of funny. We were passing the mashed potatoes. And,
That's awesome.
yeah.
That's funny. I only got a couple more questions for you guys. But Ben, you mentioned your parents' music tastes earlier. What'd you say? What'd you say they listened to?
My mom was more like into pop and soul, Motown, and my dad's like into folk and country and rock. But I mean, I grew up listening to, my mom sang in the church, so a lot of church music. I sang in the church choirs and stuff, and so I was around it a lot. My grandpa played the piano, jazz piano. He was in a barbershop quartet and a jazz quartet, and he played in the church too, I think. And so it was just, I listened to I grew up a lot around like jazz and that kind of stuff.
Were you guys the same, or?
Oh, no. No, my father was Persian, born and raised in Iran. A big family, and we had a apartment complex when I was growing up. So he would bring a lot of family over who all were musical. So I grew up with djembes and doumbeks and Persian music all being played all the time. And so that was a very musical household to be in.
Huh.
So little...
harmonics,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
little Arabic scale.
Did you learn quarter steps, or?
I don't know what I learned. I just heard it and mimicked it, I
Okay.
think, and that was how it happened.
So how'd you get into keyboard?
I was forced to take piano lessons because I couldn't have a drum set.
Oh.
I blame my mother on that one.
We thank her now.
A very large older woman would come and beat my fingers on the keyboard so that I didn't memorize the notes she was playing. It was horrible.
How much did you pay her for that service?
I don't know. My parents paid her by the hour to keep pounding those chords into me. So.
Ted, we got a question for you, actually.
No.
Are you influenced by the it says Tad McDavidson band?
No, Tad McDavidson. You know, I've heard of actually Tad Davidson. He's a pretty big player around these parts. He hasn't been around for a while though, but he's actually maybe there is a little bit of influence in there. I hope I see him again.
Huh? Yeah, Kevin, did you have that same kind of parental type music thing, or?
Actually, I was raised like as a '90s child. My mom was cranking up like Guns N' Roses and the Black Crowes throughout my whole house. So I got into that primarily.
Well, that kind of shows in like
Metallica.
what you played in metal bands and.
Yeah. She was into like new Metallica or like their older stuff.
Load.
Yeah, Load and Reload, that stuff rather. So, but yeah, she was big on my music influence because that's what I was exposed to. My dad likes Fleetwood Mac a lot.
Okay.
And like Magic 105.7, the oldies, so it's a good crossroad.
Magic 105.7. I just heard it when he said it. Sorry.
We gotta do one of those for Black Squirrel Radio.
Yeah.
Black Squirrel Radio.
All right.
Someone get the 7th. All right, so you guys want to play one more song?
Yeah.
Just to fit it in?
Sounds good. All right. This is another original. It's called Smoking With You.
Chilling in the basement, knew what the look upon your face meant. You were far away in space, so please don't drop that bomb. We don't have to make a big deal, just find a moment you can steal it now. Let me know if you can feel it, we can do it all night long. But there's nothing I would rather do than to keep on smoking with you, yeah. Nothing I would rather do than to keep on smoking with you, baby. Won't you keep it in rotation, or move it to a new location now? We're just searching for sensation, kicking it with the crew. We can chill it on the couch too, I think that's what I like about you. Let me know and I can bounce through. There's nothing I would rather do, and nothing I would rather do than to keep on smoking with you. Nothing I would rather do than to keep on smoking with you, yeah. Get away, Kev. I just love that look in your eyes right now, baby. Glazed over and red as the devil's dick. See, this whole time we've been laughing and smoking and grooving and getting along and having a good time. Grooving, see, this whole time, you've been holding on to that joint, baby, and I was just hoping you could pass that shit over, yeah. I don't wanna be sober, no. I just wanna keep on. I just wanna keep on smoking with you. Oh, yeah, nothing I would rather do than to keep on smoking with you. Oh, nothing I would rather do. So hard now, baby. Oh, don't stop smoking, baby. Don't stop, keep on smoking, baby. Wanna keep smoking with you. So many other things that could be done right now, but I'd rather be smoking with you. Smoking with you.
There you go. That deserves this. There you go. That's really. That's awesome. Wow. That's really. Wow.
All right.
That is so funky.
Oh, thank you.
I could just.
Got a groove to it. Man.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's great when you can listen to something like that and it works so well and it's so funky that you don't even need a drum set. Like during for an acoustic, it's really no, it's not in the hymn or anything. Like no, but it's like when you're in an acoustic setting like this, a lot of bands who go into acoustic without a drum set, it lose the beat and lose that rhythm and feeling. But it's amazing when a band can do that, and you guys really do it.
All right, If we pulled it over on you, then it's good. All right.
Really, yeah.
Man, you should hear it with Matt though, man, because he really knows how to
Oh, yeah.
hit some skins, you know.
Oh yeah. He was. Was he? Is he new on there? Or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, he lays the groove down real good.
That one is that a new song? Or?
Smoking with you?
I guess.
No, I wrote it last summer. So.
Okay. I opened for you guys at the Jupiter Studios last, so I don't know if I forget.
Cool spot.
I forget if I heard it or not. So yeah.
You're still playing with Snoopy's Revenge, yeah? Hell yeah.
Yep. Still doing solo stuff too, and
awesome.
kind of doubling it up.
All right, good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, man.
Oh yeah. I had to look up the date. For everybody listening, I'm actually opening for you guys once again on April 6th.
Hell
at
yeah.
McAlpine Meadery, yep.
And whenever you say that to somebody, like, I've noticed that they're like, a meadery? Why the hell are you guys playing where they make meat? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's weird. You got the hanging cows and it's, like, cold in there. Like, why would you play in a meadery? And I'm like, no, mead. It's like Viking wine beer.
Oh, yeah.
Not meatery.
No, not meadery.
I mean, you could play at a meadery. I mean,
I would play there.
That's where we should play next.
Sounds great.
you could.
Why not?
And just play for the meat packing people.
Dude, those guys can rock.
Meatpacking
Just
show.
show up like Bill Murray and just be like, we're here to
Take the acoustics
entertain you.
around all that.
It's a guaranteed audience, though. At least. I mean,
captive audience. So
yeah. You're getting paid to listen. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So one last question here. Since you guys have all been in multiple bands, you guys are pretty seasoned at what you guys do. Any tips of what you would give, like, for a younger musician just starting in the scene, just going to a first band? Like, what are some tips that you would give them? You guys can go around the room.
I would say follow your dreams, just not off of a cliff.
That's good.
Yeah.
I'd say wear some boots and lace them tight because you're gonna step in some shit along the way. But don't worry because you got your boots on. You know what I'm saying?
Don't quit your day job.
Yeah, and I'd say it's important to support other people and get involved in what's going on and like keep your ears open and your eyes open and just work really hard. You know. But when you're working hard, like, it doesn't feel like work anymore because, at least for me, I really enjoy every aspect of of doing music.
Mm-hmm.
So, but like, I don't know. So hopefully, if you put in enough work, you'll see some cool things happen. Like, you put an event together and you put a lot of time into it. It's an amazing feeling when it's happening and it's like, this is the day, and you've got the cool bands playing and I don't know. So I guess that and just keep your eyes sharp. sleep with one eye open.
Drive fast, take chances.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Oh,
Yeah.
There we go.
you should all be quoted.
Yeah, we're gonna put them on t-shirts.
Put them on.
Bumper stickers.
Could you fit that all on one sticker? Really small font.
Yeah.
That's awesome though.
I
Yeah.
don't know. What kind of advice do you guys have for people coming up?
I don't know. You know what? I would say just don't think you're doing this for the money or for any kind of fame. You have to do it because this is something you really want to do.
Do you enjoy? Yeah.
And if you have expectations, you may be disappointed later on in life.
Yeah.
Or no, you will be
Yeah.
disappointed many times. So I would say just if you love music, go ahead and try it, do it, and the minute it becomes work and you don't want to do it, it's okay to try something else. I think quitting is underrated. Is that if we try other things, get into photography, painting, music, whatever you want to do that's floating your boat at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
that's about it.
For kids, what was the original question?
For anybody coming up in the scene.
Coming up in the scene? Yeah, you gotta love doing it. Obviously, that's a
Mhm.
hobby. So, expectations managed. I don't care how much money I'm making as long as I'm having fun and paying the bills somehow.
Yeah.
Right. So,
Yeah. That's awesome.
Gotta eat. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Yeah.
rally.
It's just, yeah.
Good to take care of that first.
Rally. That's awesome. Yeah, we got the Punctuation in the studio today. Thank you guys so much
Thanks for
coming.
having us out here, man.
I just want to read this comment before we finish up here.
What's that?
That last tune was so funky, I just slapped a random lady in the face, then threw a milkshake at her dog.
Can you read that again, please?
So
Well, you know, that actually sounds like about every one of my friends' comments.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who that
One guy
is.
in mind that I have a clue as to who
It's
that might be.
Luke Bergen.
Oh, all right. What's up, Luke? What's up?
Yeah, no, I'll read it again.
Luke, I'm
that
calling you after this.
that last tune was so funky, I just slapped a random lady in the face, then threw
I would
a
like to
milkshake
apologize
at
to
her
that
dog.
lady and the dog.
And the dog, yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
milkshake, really.
Yeah.
I would also like to make a disclaimer that the punctuation has
By the way,
no responsibility for old ladies getting milkshakes thrown at them.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, thank you guys for coming on here today. That's awesome.
Oh, thanks for having us out, man. We appreciate it.
And
Love being here.
where can they find you at?
In our homes. But you can follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
The local bar.
And your local bar coming near you.
Message us on Facebook. That'd be kind of cool. And if you like us after this interview, we'll see how many people actually listen.
Yeah. Oh, we're playing next at the Odeon in Cleveland with a bunch of awesome bands. Land of Panda,
That's gonna be a good one.
Erie Waters. Luke Bergen's in Erie Waters.
No, he's not.
No? Oh, I'm thinking of the long rung, Luke. Oh, that's terrible.
We're just gonna keep bringing his name up.
I was thinking Birdtown, yeah.
By the way,
But Erie
like
Waters,
Luke Bergen on Facebook.
Jeff's-
if you'd like. Yeah.
Jeff's Juicy Jams.
Yeah, his page is right there. He left comments.
All right,
there
awesome.
You go.
There we go.
Yeah. Also, I have the Punctuation Facebook page tagged in the description of the Facebook stream.
Awesome.
So, if you guys want to go over there and like their page and go do it, you guys are sounding awesome. Like,
Thanks, man.
it's a real super
Appreciate
group.
it, man.
Yeah, it's a
Thanks
lot of
again for
fun.
having us.
Yeah,
Great to
no
be here.
Thanks, problem, guys. Yeah, so that's it for today. You can find me on Instagram at DVYSQRS. If anybody ever uses Twitter, you can find me at the same name there. You can also find me on Facebook, Davey Squires and Davey Squires Music. Yeah, thank you guys for coming on today.
All right. Yeah, go follow Davey.
What? I'll see you.
You want to give a leading E chord?
Yeah, let's finish it on E.
Oh.